Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, a class to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the Desperados of Paris taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
You're going to make it to the NFC Championship.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Mm-hmm. My dog, man. Let's get up to it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
That will throw here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Facing fourth down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive with Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 34 yards the gain that time, another first down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
To throw, it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Allen. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Allen. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So nothing doing there. And it's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On play action, Allen. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. And again, it's Allen. Flushed out right, and he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his fourth down call.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points.
He was
Most
going,
quarterbacks
yeah, he was
end it
going to
with a
fumble.
kick,
He
right?
was going, that bill going to fly in the air. It was going to be a ridiculous one.
Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On second down, it's Taylor. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now third down and very long. Now it's Jackson.
Oh.
Incomplete. They couldn't hook up. What's going to be the final play of this first quarter?
I'm not trailing no cab, bro. What Lamar doing? Why you do the ball like that? He wide open. I swear to God, I pressed R1.
Fourth down.
That's what I was waiting on. Just a pop over. I did see him. I just ain't. I wanted the first down. I just wanted to make sure I had the first.
Fielded at about the 28. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Not an easy spot here. He'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact caught the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. And
well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fit defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now Jackson on second down. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Here's Jackson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Brings up second and goal.
Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
I know you were. I was like, you know what? I'm going to finish up all of that. Let me see if they're going to run with me. Yeah, everything lined up.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they're running out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson in the ball.
Yeah, I think the blitz. I mean, I think
I don't think that they
he picked it that when he showed play.
They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
So you ain't make a mistake and approach your linebacker, shade back. You know you can.
Will return this from deep in the end zone.
Okay, I was about to say because you know you can cross the thing. I think it's, I forgot which one it was exactly, but one on where you do your linebackers, and you could just make both of them, or whichever shade however you want to.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They'll look down the field here for Kincaid. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Allen now on first down. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. First down, here's the run with Cook. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Now Allen. Flush to his right.
Oh my God.
Struggles continue.
Boy.
Here's another intercepted.
Jonathan Simmons, bro.
Simmons picking it off.
I
And
mean,
he'll take it
Isaiah
across
Simmons, bro.
midfield
What the
and down the
fuck? Nah, bro.
48-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to
Yeah, bro.
improvise. It
Nah,
was
that
a
nigga.
tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
Yeah, bro. You
Brandon, when you're on
know.
the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it?
Gets through and now an opening. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Do a lot of things they can never have to fit in.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Jackson now. Slings it to Anders, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 10 more there and another first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
On 2nd down, Jackson. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Balling out there.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Tucker's kick is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
A final shot before half for Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Cook again, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen from the gun on 3rd down, and Cook has it left side. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a 1st down. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. Here's Allen to throw it. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens' 41.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the gun. Now loose football. The ball comes out. One of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. All fumbles are costly, but that one really hurts because he had the 1st down.
Yeah, that's all he needed, right? But the problem is we coach these guys to try and get more, but that doesn't count if you don't bring the ball with you, does it?
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. He's across midfield. Down the right sideline.
Ooh, that nigga was so tired, bro. He was tired. No, now he's not tired. But the fucking cornerback that ran up and then run all the way back, he ain't tired, bro. Oh.
And they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Taylor
will
take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the ball.
That's why I was zooming him like that. I'm like, oh, okay. They lining up.
And gritty as they come.
Yeah, they was lining up for me. I said, okay.
Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Troy would have said, man, this nigga always.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Troy would have said he was going to say, man, this nigga gonna fumble every game. Yeah,
and this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try to play free and natural.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Another attempt,
I had to
another
go to
incompletion.
what
And
you
when I
call
look
it.
at the scoreboard
Cross.
and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their
I can live with
playmakers.
them
Throw it to the
moving the
guys
pass
that maybe
on
can
hard,
take a
but
short pass
the dude
and
would
turn
have
it into a
gone.
long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Allen's throw is complete and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Boy, here you go.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just
I
hang
was
in
about
there,
to
just
tell
one
you were going to let it go.
They're busting this open. That's a good start for him.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd
I'll
quarter
wait
play.
on that.
This is 2nd and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Allen going to throw. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Now Allen. Got to have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Flushed out right.
Good block.
Here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They get this out quickly to the left side. A great open field tackle is going to stop it shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone.
Yeah, that's
And
why I
this
went out
long
there on him.
drive
I
is
said,
going to
fuck
wind
it.
up
If you go
yielding
running on that
nothing.
fucking demonic-ass linebacker, cool, you deserve it. I'm about to check this shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. Taking it right down Broadway. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 34.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Momentum.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And they pick up the first down there with a gain of 4. To throw is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Up the middle. Here's Taylor. Looking for a crease. Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
But I guess things change. It's funny how someone else's success don't change. You just start
3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Try to take this home. They'll run. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Tucker's kick is good. I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Kyle Hamilton, bro. You know you got to respect the gadget on.
And they will finally
got to
run
be
him
within
down, but
range.
not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
I mean, hell, kitchen with him.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
What goes around, it comes around.
Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. Allen now looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's a 2nd and 5. On play action, Allen. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Allen going to change this at the line. Off play action, Allen. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And he is unable to get in. They
about to go win it all for us.
Scrimmage.
I'm about to go win it all for
Trophy
us.
would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaunt, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Already, bro. To holler at you. Yeah. Something else get it.